What's the crack and welcome back to the Notelicioux YouTube channel. Today we are going to be ranking every single Puskas award winner from 2009 all the way up to 2024. And we're going to get right into it, but first of all, like and subscribe if you like the video, put the notifications on, whatever you want to do. Anyway, let's get right into it. So these are our tiers for today, guys. We've got Why Even Nominate, Good, Banger, World Class, and Make Puskas. Already got the 5 tiers, but Make Puskas Proud is going to be basically the best of the best, the top tier. Why Even Nominate? It's in the title. I can only imagine there's going to be one in here. And I know exactly which one it's going to be before I even rank them. Right, so starting out at 2009, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT. Well, one of the GOATs. He gets very far, it has a go. Oh, beats the keeper from an absolute mile out. Could be a bit higher. That is my only complaint, though, but that is an absolute banger. I know. I said absolute banger in the YouTube video itself, but I'm just going to have to put this one world class. It's our first one, and it is an absolute mile away, and it's an absolute peach. So it's going to world class for Cristiano Ronaldo. Then we have Hamid Al Tintop for 2010. I don't think I've seen... Oh! That's like Peter... That's better than Peter Crouch's one from there. That's better than Peter Crouch's one from there, but like... That is an... what? Look at the technique on that. Finds the top corner beautifully. Oh my god. What a go... That's better than Peter Crouch's one, which is talked about a lot still. But if that's the standard we're going to be working with, I'm going to have to move Ronaldo down to banger already and put him up to world class. Do I have the first Make Puskas Proud? You know what? I'm going to leave it till the end of the video and then I'm going to make Puskas Proud. That's going to be our top tier. I'm going to move whatever one I think is best up into that one. And that's going to be our winner for the video. And then we have Neymar for Santos in 2011. From memory, this is just a really nice, skillful goal. We give and go there, gives it back to Neymar, and then he just knocks it past the defender absolutely beautifully here. Boom, easy, past the keeper, gets taken down in the process, put the body on the line, you know what it is. Great goal, absolutely great goal. Would expect nothing less from Neymar himself. As nice as that goal is, it is very close in whenever he actually shoots, but the skill before that was absolutely lovely. So I'm going to put that one in banger, just behind Ronaldo. Moving on now, we have Miroslav Stoch. From memory, it's an absolute banger. It's an overhead kick. No, it's not. It's a volley from... It's a volley from a corner from absolutely ages out. Top corner. Completely top corner. That is such a goal. That is such a goal. Hold on a second here. Now, this one's going in world class as well, but which volley do I like more? I think Stoch's is so nice, but the technique on the first volley, I couldn't do it to poor Hamid. I couldn't do it to him. So I'm going to keep him in world class just above Stoch. Now we have the absolute legend, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I can guess what this one is. This is probably the overhead kick from about 90 yards out, isn't it? About 90 yards, about halfway line or something? No, it's not that far, but it's still an unbelievable goal. The technique, just to loop it over everyone and find the net absolutely perfectly. What an iconic goal. What an absolutely iconic goal. It's honestly... It's just perfect. It's just perfect. That's all it is. It's unreal. You know, Zlatan was, by his own admission, one of the best players in the world. And that goal sort of sums it up for me. I'm going to put it... It'd be a crime not to put this world class at the top so far. Can I please put it world class? There we go. I'm going to put that at the top of world class so far. So that is our Make Puskas Proud contender at the minute as number one. That's like qualifying P1, you know. It's there and it's ready to go, but will it win? Then we have possibly one of the most iconic goals ever of James Rodriguez. It's like hype central for him. This is where all his hype comes from of all time. And it's a great goal. I know off the crossbar, you love it, but it's very central. It is extremely central, but it is a great goal regardless. Again, James Rodriguez scored that goal and then basically just rode that hype train the rest of his career. He's still playing, I'm pretty sure, but he rode that hype train the rest of his career. He's a great player, but like he never got to the standards of being talked about like that again after that goal. Like that was the high point of his career, and that was the only point of his career where people were like, he is one of the best players in the world, you know. So for the reason, I'm only written the goal, I'm not written the player, but I'm going to put that in banger. I think I'm going to put that top of banger so far, and we haven't had any goods yet, which is just lovely to see. You know, the Puskas works at that point. But there is one coming up that I know is going in Why Even Nominate, so... But anyway, moving on. We then have Wendell Lira for 2015. What's this goal like now? I can't remember this one. Oh, it's the overhead kick. Right. I love the finish to this goal, but the team play here, the quick 1-2 stuff, and then he makes the run. It's a great overhead kick. He follows it the whole way. He watches it. Not very high. Got good power on it. Beats the keeper. So it's a great goal. Basically, is all I'm trying to say. Now, where am I going to put Wendell Lero? I've got a little bit of a tinge here. I want to put it in good, but it is an overhead kick, and it's a very nice overhead kick. So I'm gonna put it in banger, but like at the back of banger. It's still, you know what? It's better than Neymar's. It's better than Neymar's. I'll back that. Nice 3-1-2, and then the overhead kick. Yeah, I'll put it in Neymar's because they take the shot from a similar place as each other, but the overhead kick is obviously a harder finish. But you do have the play with Neymar, but you also have the good team play with Wendell. So I'm gonna put him above Neymar. Moving on from that, we have Mod Faye Subri for 2016. Just an unreal free kick. Absolutely mad. Look at the curve he puts on that. Is there a better angle to this? Is there behind the back? Oh my god. What's the keeper meant to do there? Realistically, that's unstoppable. That is an unstoppable free kick. That's one of the best free kicks I've seen in my life just because of the amount of curve on that. The amount of whip on that to get outside whip is absolutely crazy. I could never in my wildest dreams even get that much whip on it going for it. I couldn't even slice a ball and accidentally get that much whip. That's crazy. Right, I think because that's the first free kick we've seen, I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put it world class, but not above. Is it above Zlatan? Is it better than Zlatan's overhead kick? There's not much better than Zlatan's overhead kick. I'm gonna squeeze it in between these two. I think. No, you know what? It's gonna go below Zlatan's free kick. What free kick? Overhead kick. The free kicks going below the overhead kick, but absolute banging goal anyway. Moving on to 2017, now we have a goal that needs no introduction. Olivier Giroud's scorpion kick. It's just perfect. It's perfect in every way. In off the crossbar. I love those goals. I love in off the crossbar goals. I love it. It's so iconic. It's such an iconic goal. Like, what a finish. Better than Mkhitaryan's, by the way, in my opinion. That's better. But absolute great goal. I don't know how I'm going to rank this, guys. I don't. I've had a few seconds to think about it. I've had a few seconds. I still don't know why I want to rank it. I'm. It's definitely world class. Just because, like, look at how uneven this graph's going to be. Even if all these are good from now on, like, this is still such an uneven graph. I'm going to put it world class below the free kick. Below the free kick. Final answer. Final answer. That's it. Now we have Mohamed Salah for 2018. Now, this is the one this is the goal I've been alluding to. It's a good goal. It's a good turn. He's got good curve on it, but I've seen Salah score them every day of the week. He scores them all the time. Which, in a way, scoring a Puskas goal every day of the week, and that is the biggest compliment you can receive. But I think for me, I don't know why it's in the Puskas Awards. Like, I don't know. I don't know how it won it, first of all. But I don't even know how it was nominated, to be perfectly honest. So, as if my feelings weren't clear enough, I rate Salah. Salah's one of, like, you can't not rate Salah. Salah's one of the best players in the world currently and ever, in my opinion. So, he's probably the best winger the Premier League's ever seen. I'm trying to think. I'd back that. He's the best winger the Premier League's ever seen. So, with all due respect, why even nominate, you know? Right. Then we have Daniel Zazori for 2019. I don't know this goal, I don't think. Oh, what a goal! What an overhead kick! That angle for a like cross to meet with an overhead kick is outrageous. That is a very, very hard cross to meet with an overhead kick. That is that is the technique on that to find the corner like that is absolutely phenomenal. That's a great goal. Now, as overhead kicks go, is it one of the best? Okay, Daniel. Daniel. I'm going to put you at the top of banger, with all due respect. You're going to be at the top of banger. It's a great overhead kick, and it's a hard cross to meet with an overhead kick, but my world class is getting a bit full. With that being said, With that being said, I'm gonna just yeah, there we go. I had a last minute epiphany. There we go. That's my table for now. Right. This goal, I saw this one live. I was screaming. I'm not even close to a Spurs fan, but I love this goal. I love Heung-min Son, to be fair, but 2020, this is his unreal solo run to score. He takes on the whole team. How many people does he beat? One, two, then the three that were chasing him. So five people. He beats five people to score this goal. Six if you count the keeper. Like, he gets it here, beats 12, beats five, beats the third, beats 23, beats the keeper. He beats six people out of 11. He beats over half the team to score that goal. That is absolutely crazy. What a run and what a just turn of pace. Absolutely beautiful goal. And great finish, great composure to finish as well. It's extremely easy to lose your head after a run like that and not be able to finish it properly. But he finished his dinner, he made the run. I'm going to put this one. World class is getting very full. You know what? I'm going to have to demote a few to good, I think. I think I'm going to have to demote a few. Neymar, you're on the chopping block, buddy. I don't know how, but Ronaldo's still. I'd back Ronaldo's actually. I'm gonna put that above. I think I've been a bit unfair to Ronaldo, but I'm gonna move three down just to balance it out a bit better. You know, just to have a nice wee balance to the tier list rather than have them all world class and one unreal goal at the top. The Rabona, Eric Vermeulen. Great goal from memory. It's been a while since I've seen it, but from memory, it's a great goal. Comes out to him. Rabona, nutmeg, beautiful curl into the bottom right. But just the nutmeg makes that. Keeper standing still always makes a goal look better. But nutmeg's one. Oh, he didn't stand still. He actually dove for it. And he's not a hard keeper, or he's not an easy keeper to beat, Bert Leno. I know he wasn't great for Arsenal, but he's a good keeper. Like, so I'm gonna put that one low banger, low banger, low banger. That final choice, final choice. I'm rattling through these now because I'm just putting them where I want them to be, and I'm like, I don't want to make the tier list too stupid, but I'm trying to get through them. You know what I mean? Now, for 2022, we have a disabled athlete for the overhead kick. It's just, I that's crazy to me. The fact that he's doing that with one leg, he's not jumping off anything. Why am I doing that? He's not jumping off anything. He's jumping off the one leg and standing on the crotch to score this overhead kick, and it's absolutely beautiful to see. Okay, Marcin. I absolutely love his goal. I absolutely love his goal. And I'm willing to actually put that. The fact he's done that with one leg, I'm willing to put that above Zlatan's. I am happy to put that above Zlatan's. Just because. Am I? Am I? It's going to go below Zlatan's again, I think. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's go below Zlatan's. No, I'm not even going to try pronouncing it. We have Madruga. Gorgeous overhead kick. Absolutely gorgeous overhead kick. Oh my god. Just to loop it over everyone, including the keeper. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. That might be better than Zlatan's. I know it's closer in. Like, and I know that goal is closer in than Zlatan's, but just the technique on the overhead kick, I think it's better than Zlatan's. I think it's better than Zlatan's. I'm gonna just move this one down to world class real quick just to balance it up a bit. But I think it's better than Zlatan's. I'm gonna put him in world class as well, but above Zlatan's. Right. We're piling up. We're piling up. And last but not least, we have Alejandro Garnacho. I have only one complaint about this goal, and that it's because he's a Man United player. It doesn't come off his shin; it comes off his foot, unlike Rooney's, which came off right off his shin. But comes off his foot. It's absolutely gorgeous overhead kick. And my only problem is that he's a United player. That is literally my only problem. So, make it so hard to rank. For that one, Aggie wins it. Aggie wins the video. Does he? Does that look right? Does that look right? Does he win the video? Oh, the power and the pace behind it and the overhead kick. Oh, yeah, he wins the video. Garnacho is our champion. He made Puskas proud. Realistically, like 5 of these Puskas ones, world class ones, could be and make Puskas proud, but I want to make that my winning tier. Whereas Salah is never making it there. Not unless he scores another banger, but like unless he scores another Puskas worthy. Even that one wasn't Puskas worthy. Even though, like he needs to. You know what I mean? I'm rambling. I'm rambling. Anyway, that is my tier list, guys. Let me know if you agree. Let me know your opinions. At the end of the day, that tier list is all my opinion, and opinions everyone has them. So leave a comment with yours. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, see you guys in the next one.